Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Mobile Legends. It's this really popular mobile phone game. So I've been playing with it a lot, kind of obsessed over it. And I realized right after playing the game, it's not just a game that you kind of play to pass time. There are people who take the game very, very, very seriously. And there are people who play on a competitive level. And if you are really good at the game, right, you can actually make this into a career and earn a lot of money from it. So today, I am here live at MPL Singapore in their studio where teams will be competing to see who will be the top 2 Singapore teams, right? Like Singapore professional Mobile Legends teams who will represent Singapore on the international stage, where they will get a chance to bring glory to Singapore and win a lot of money. So this is where the action happens. So behind me, you can see that there are faces of the teams that are going to be playing. So it's like this team versus this team on the left, and then you can see that there are tables and chairs over here, right? So there's only one team that will be seated down here in the sort of actual stage. The other team will actually be upstairs in a sort of green screen room because of COVID, so they cannot be together, the teams. In the past, the 2 teams will kind of sit next to each other, which is really weird because when they are playing, they are very, very loud in terms of communication.
That's where.
All of the players actually will be using the same given phones to make sure that it's very, very fair. So in front of me are the tables and chairs where the pro players will be playing the game later on, and it's really interesting because you can see little cameras in front of them which will capture their faces, and you can see their little faces at the bottom of the screen as the match goes on. And I like to look at the players' faces because sometimes when a team player makes a mistake and he dies or something, you can see they will react in a certain way, they'll be whatever, and it captures that. And then a little fun fact, right, is that a lot of the pro players actually like to play putting baby powder on their phone so that you can kind of glide your fingers really, really fast for those heroes that need to have a lot of you need to press a lot of buttons within 1 second, that kind lah. So you can see, right, on the table there's white color residue that cannot really be cleaned off properly. Yeah. I have with me the host and creative director of MPL Singapore, Lysander. Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi. So we're going to ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
So what is happening today? What is MPL Singapore?
Last time we used to share MPL with Malaysia, so there'll be 4 Malaysian slots, 4 Singapore teams that will play together for the championship. So it's SGMY. But now they separated it, they gave us our own one. So we have MPL Singapore only, which means we get 8 teams for ourselves, so we get more chances for talents to showcase and play. And today is the last day of the group stages, which will determine which team goes in the upper bracket or lower bracket. 2 lives or 1 life.
Okay. I think for everyone who doesn't play, don't know esports that much, maybe you can explain what do you mean by upper bracket and lower bracket?
Okay, so upper bracket means that a team starts in the winner's bracket. It means the basic term is they have 2 lives. If they lose, they drop to the lower bracket and they still get 1 more chance to fight their way back to the grand final. Lower bracket means if you lose, you go home.
Right. So for the players, it's kind of really important to try to get into the upper bracket, which is upper bracket has 4 teams, lower bracket has 4 teams as well.
8 teams, and at the end of the season, the bottom 2 teams get kicked out for next season. So upper bracket ensures you will never be in bottom 2. That is also a plus if you want to maintain your spot next season.
I see. Okay. So there's quite a lot at stake for the players, other than a chance to kind of play on the international stage, right? You also get prize money if you win MPL Singapore. So can you tell us how much that is?
30,000 first place.
Oh, that's quite a lot, yeah. Not bad, Yeah.
And a ticket to M3, which is end of the year, which is the World Championship, which is $800,000 US.
$800,000 US. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. So do you know, for professional teams, right, there's the coach, right, the managers, and then the players, right? So it's not just players who get the money. How do they actually split the money, do you know?
The organization only keeps about 10% if it's large amounts, but if it's smaller amounts, like 5 digits, I know it sounds silly saying smaller amounts, but there are 6 digit, 7 digit tournaments. But if it's only 5 digits, usually they let the players keep everything. The company makes money through endorsements, shout out live stream services, appearances at press conferences, things like that.
Okay. How old are the players actually?
It's a wide range actually for MPL Singapore. There is a 31-year-old guy, and there are a bunch of, I think, 16 and 17-year-olds.
Apparently Mobile Legends, like there are a lot of teenagers playing and I guess, you kind of need like what they call fast hands in the game, right? So like the young people just kind of have better reactions, I guess, like faster reaction time. Are there any like girl players actually?
Professionally, I don't think there are female players. I could be wrong. Maybe there's some outside of Singapore.
Right.
It's a lot of local influencers actually play Mobile Legends like yourself. And I like to think they are one of the big reasons why more people have joined.
Yes. Actually, it's true that like Mobile Legends kind of a bit like Tinder. Like I always see people hit on the girls like when they are playing.
Yes.
So I think a lot of guys play because of the girls as well.
It's the modern dating app. Carry your girl and get the girl.
Right. Right now the competition is about to start, and for our video we're going to have a really exclusive peek of what happens behind the scenes. So stay tuned. Okay, so right now we are going inside the command center to have a peek, and Lysander's going to show us around. What is happening behind us? A lot of green color.
So over there is where I do the winners interview. When the team wins, they'll send a rep to come and talk to me and ask them, so how do you win? Do you expect the 2-0? That kind of thing.
Okay,
trying to stir the pot a little bit. Like, what do you have to say about your opponents? They bet, that kind of thing.
Okay.
That kind of thing. And that's where the commentators will be sitting and taking you guys through the action of the game.
Okay, so right now we are at the commentator seat.
Yep.
It's very exciting because in front of me on the TV, I can see that it looks quite real, as if like I'm a commentator right now.
In a virtual cyber city.
Right, it looks so cool.
It's green behind, but on the screen you guys can see. You'll be superimposed into the virtual set that we built.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very nerdy stuff.
So you used to be a commentator as well?
I still am a commentator, but I started my career as a commentator. I just focus more on hosting esports events now.
For Mobile Legends, right, during a team fight where there's like 5v5, I really don't know how you guys do it because everything happens so fast. I have no idea what's going on. But you guys like need to remember the skills of each hero.
Yes.
And like who died using what skill and everything. Yeah, it's
I remember my mom always says that you can remember all these hero names and spells, but you can't remember things here.
It's true. It really takes quite a lot of talent because I've seen the way they do it. It almost sounds like they're singing a rap song. It's so fast. And actually it's a bit pointless because all the time when they go very fast, I don't know what they're saying.
But Miku me with the real world manipulation coming in, trying to catch world, but he's focusing on Helmet God instead.
Since I'm already sitting here, can I try commentating for a while?
We don't have a game to commentate over, but I can let you throw to the ads.
Okay.
We're going to try that. The producer's getting ready. So what you can do is say, wow, that was a great game between EVOS and RSG.
Okay.
We're going to see what happens in the next game. But for now, we'll go to the break. So you try that and you point towards the camera and then we'll zoom into the city.
Okay. Wow, that was really a great game between RSG and EVOS. Wow, that was really a good game between EVOS and RSG. Really intense. I think the results not expected. And we will be back with more action. But before we do that, let's take a break.
Don't let others tell you that.
How was it for my first attempt? Better tell your commentators I'm coming for their jobs.
Yeah, we'll be happy to have you.
So I know some skills like Changer's Meteor Shower, The Way of the Dragon. I'm offended.
Shivering.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the skill name. I'm not really offended.
I know.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard for a bit, but yes.
So I'm here with JJ, and I heard that you are the octopus of the command center.
I do everything, almost everything behind the scenes.
Yeah. So how stressful would you say your job is? 1 to 10.
1 to 10, 10 plus 10.
I also think it's quite stressful. Okay, so like when we are watching a professional match going on, right?
Yes.
We usually when we play our own games, we see a point of view of our own heroes, right? But when we watch a professional match, it's the camera follows where the action is, right? So how do you all decide which hero to sort of zoom
I trust
in
my
on?
observers to get the most legendary moments of the game itself. Whenever there's a fight, everything they'll say, hey, catch that, catch this.
I think you've got a very tough job going on, and it's very long hours as well. Like to see so many games going on. I'm sure you guys hope for a lot of 2-0 games so you can go home earlier, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll see your good work later on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Alright, so the first game is about to start and I'm standing in front of Team Explorer here with their captain Dora, who also plays tank, right?
Yep, correct.
Yeah. So we'll ask you a few questions before the game starts, lah. So
Okay.
how are you feeling today? Confident?
Feeling very confident. Of course, I have to say we were too old then.
Okay. So how does one get like scouted to become like a pro ML player?
You play with friends first, then once you start to get going, then maybe you join some community events, play some local compete, then maybe you go trial for pro teams.
Is that how you did it?
Yeah, that's my journey.
Okay. So how do you get chosen to become like team captain?
We choose the team captain based on looks, so obviously I win.
Serious lah, answer.
Serious based on experience lah. Yeah.
Right. So like before a competition like today, right? How long do you all practice for?
Usually, because our compete is on the weekend, so on the weekdays we do scrims, which is like playing with other teams from other countries. That's how we prepare ourselves before the game.
Thanks for answering my questions.
No problem.
Good luck for your game.
Thank you.
Alright, so right now we are back at the command center and this is during the live game. So if you are watching this on YouTube, you can actually watch this live right now. I'm whispering a little bit because the shoutcasters, they are behind and they are doing a little bit of a recap of the previous game and also sort of like predicting and talking about draft picks of the next game that is actually going to happen. And the atmosphere here has completely changed because the production crew are like getting really serious, so they have so much work to do. Yeah, so we'll go and see. Oh no. Oh, okay, so we're watching the game live right now and it's getting really exciting because it's a really intense moment. You can hear the commentators just going on about the queue. And everybody else in the production crew very serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow! Explorer! They stole the Lord! This is illegal coming out of DG! He comes and picks up a double kill as well! Wow! Explorer!
And Explorer gets game 1!
Whoa, what an upset match, Sophia! That was so upsetting!
Okay, so we've come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what goes on behind the scenes of a professional Mobile Legends competition. And also, if you enjoyed the audio in this video, we have to thank our sponsor Sennheiser for the crystal clear sound. Thank you very much. Nice microphone. Yep. And also the finals will be happening on October 15th to the 17th. So you can see who are the final 2 teams that will represent Singapore on the international stage. Good luck to them. Bring glory to Singapore, please. Before we go, remember to like, subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you get a notification every time a new video comes out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!